Alrighty. I need to share my screen. Hello, everybody. I'm going to share my screen. This is pretty much essential. How are we all? There we go. Now it's working.
Oh yeah, and straight away an ad comes up for me.
Can you hear Mr. Hamill's battles here? There's 9 people, so if we can't get hello Ronan Edits, how are you? There's 8 people, and not one of them can say, okay, we can hear him. We can hear him. Hamill, say something.
Oh damn! Look at the chat. Hello, how's everyone doing?
All right, you can hear his clear kindness there. All right, good. Oh
yeah, I can hear myself.
Hey Rexy, hey Random Goofy Edit 7, hey JA Plays, hey I don't know Edits, hi Austin Edits, hi Edits, hi Jack on.
Yo, Soul's Dragon of Motion, how are you doing, man?
I Random Goofy, yeah, that's good. Yeah, how are you guys doing? I can stay whole string this time, epic. Yeah,
let's go.
We'll be on for about an hour and a half, or at least he would be while we conduct the interview or like the discussion. Man himself.
Yo.
Yeah, no, this isn't really my stream. This is a Hamill's Battle stream.
Mr. TNT, my biggest fan.
TNT, this is one of the guys I play Fortnite with. He's a legend. He's your biggest.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, Glitch.
Oh, nice.
Good, though life is a pain in the butt. Wow. That's fair. That's fair. That's it. Am I making edits this stream? Hey, Freeze. No, I'm not making edits this stream. I'm chatting with my good friend, the Kong of Wiz, with the greatest profile picture I've ever seen. Look at this. Look at this. I actually didn't know what it was until, recently. I really didn't. I knew it was something Kong, but I thought it's an action figure, correct?
Yeah, I think that was actually sent into a general group chat in Discord, and I just, took it, and I was like, this is peak. I have to use this.
Yeah, no, someone just said in the chat. I sent that PFP to Hamilton. Yeah, I was so struck.
Oh, you did, didn't you? I remember that.
Hi, Caesar Edits. Should have had me as well. Freeze wants to join in.
Well, once Freeze is here versus Arena is going to be knocking. So
yeah, no. Yeah, hashtag Fro. Everyone say hashtag Frozen Arena. Everyone say it.
Frozen Arena. that actually knocks, man. I can't lie.
Yeah. Hello, omnipresence of Wiz, Mr. Ellie. How are you? Hello, Zilla Edits. Dude. Hashtag Frozen Arena. There we go. All right.
Yeah,
so, borrowing the discussion for a second. Me and Hamills are going to be having a discussion. We're going to be discussing about anything that comes to mind. I have a list of, I'd estimate about 15 questions from the community post here that I'm going to be asking him. And he's going to be answering. We're going to probably just deliberate on them for about 5-10 minutes, and that's it. Probably will not be able to discuss, probably won't be able to look at the chat as much as I usually do. But I will try. I will do my best. So, are we ready to start with the questions?
Yep. Sure.
Alrighty. First question from Hydro76888. I'll try the best to pronounce everyone's names. What is your most used character in your edits on your channel?
I saw this question a while ago. I think if you're like to add up all the characters I've used, I'm sure it's probably even when it comes to the top, but I'm trying to think because I've got a good few edits, but
how many have you done? Let me check.
I've done about 285, I think. Probably not 285. That's a bit too much.
240.
Okay, well, I'm way off there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably say maybe. I don't know. I don't even think it's Kong, to be honest.
I was going to say that's who I was thinking we were going to go for. That's where I immediately thought.
I've used Syndrome a lot. I've used Megamind a lot.
Well, your favorite matchup, you said this the other day when we were on call, is Megamind versus Syndrome.
Yeah. Funny how I both say them at the same time. I definitely think it's a character that you wouldn't expect. It could be like Tai Lung or something, because I've used Tai Lung a lot as well.
Yeah, fair. I'm having a peruse through your channel. I see 2 Tai Lung edits, 3 death edit, or sorry, 2 death edits, 2 Megamind edits, 1 Syndrome edit, and I'm just scrolling through leisurely. So
Oh yeah.
definitely probably on the ball with one of them.
Yeah, they're also characters like they're probably the ones that I know a lot like the most about on my channel.
Yeah,
They're,
no,
like,
people tend to
characters
stick,
that
people tend to typically stick to like what they're familiar with.
yeah, that's exactly what I do. You know, like that's why my channel doesn't really introduce like new characters a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. I can understand that.
Yeah. So
I'm
like
getting
you said
friends requests. I
exactly.
just got a bunch of friends requests. Anyway, yeah, keep going.
um, that's it really. I think that's probably the contenders.
Alrighty, next question. I think this last one is the last question is for me, but the second one is for you. Do you plan on doing video game character battles?
Oh, I probably will plan on doing it someday. I think now this is what JS Battle said as well. He said that like when you're looking at the games, the characters in video games have infinite stamina if you're like in like free play.
Yeah.
So I think they're kind of overpowered when it comes to that. But you never know. I might do Kratos edits. You know, Kratos edits maybe.
Kratos is
You never know.
I've done Kratos edits.
Now, like to be fair, I've done like Game Bowser against Godzilla when I think it was a versus Arena's open class mission. I did that before, and I think I said Bowser wins no difficulty, which is fair enough because it's Game Bowser, you know.
Xerexy said that when people use game characters, they use lore feats, which I think is quite fair. That's what I do as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair enough.
Is that your answer for that one?
Yeah, that's my answer.
All right. Next question. And what's your favorite? Have you seen The Boys?
I've seen like probably the first season, but I haven't really watched much more of it.
All right. Well, we can still work with this one. What's your favorite The Boys character? From Addicted to Fauna.
Ooh. I wouldn't say Homelander, to be honest.
What?
I like Boy. I mean, I don't mind Soldier Boy. I like Homelander. To be fair, though, Homelander's a great villain.
So I
Even though-
was arguing with someone the other day, like, because they were asking why I like Homelander so much, and I said Homelander's such a piece of shit, and that's why I like him because he's such a good villain. Soldier Boy is just like Soldier Boy's awesome.
He's just there.
I really like Soldier Boy because he just says like some like thing that people say is like alpha male every like 10 minutes, and everyone loves him.
I found it so funny. Do you remember when Homelander rang? Was it Soldier Boy rang him on the phone?
Yeah.
What did he say again? He was like,
I beat my meat into a cup.
And then you came along.
Yeah, and it was like, turns out Vogelbaum made a kid born in 1981. A boy.
Imagine being told that's how you were created.
Yeah.
Imagine
Homelander just goes to try to look for his birth certificate and it says, "Father, I beat my meat into a cup." Like, imagine that's Imagine that's there. Hi, Purple. I'm just checking the chat for a second. Hi, Purple Girl. Yeah, no, Homelander is a good villain. He's so iconic because he does have so many memes. Yes, they were
Somebody said
offended. Homelander's the GOAT, but everyone's entitled.
Somebody said who wins in a fight, Homelander versus Mr. Invincible.
Mr. Invincible.
I'm assuming that
Mr. Incredible.
Oh yeah, Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible wins, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm torn. I think I think like Mr. Incredible would win, but it depends if you think Homelander could tank nukes. Because if you do, then I think Homelander would win. Like Mr. Incredible, he's stronger than Homelander, but he wouldn't be more durable. Yeah. And Homelander's got his heat vision, and I don't know how much of that Mr. Incredible can take. But like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it would be close, though. To be fair.
No, I agree. Either way, it is pretty close. All right, next question. I'm gonna. I think this is one of the better ones. Who are your favorite editors?
I knew I was going to be asked this. Oh, I mean, number one for me, City of Edits, and it'll always be City of Edits.
I already knew that one.
Number two for me is JS Battles. I like Puffin, or Puffmaster, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah,
I like cap edits. I
I'm
like
not
you. I like vortex edits versus arena. The list goes on, really. I like everything battles.
everything battles is good. Everything battle, yeah, I like his edit. I like all of the people that you just said.
Yeah, yeah. Rest in peace, Puffin. Puffin's channel.
Yeah, no, there was a. I'll find the exact. It was on his Narlo versus Ghidorah video, which is the last one he uploaded.
Yeah, I saw that comment actually. I remember. I was wondering where he went because he hadn't uploaded like in about 3 months at
Yeah,
that time.
yeah. He said, "Hello guys, Puffin and I are friends for a long time. He's texting me on Discord. He's taking a break, and he'll probably quit due to personal reasons and his health. I'm sorry, guys. This is sadly the end, but Puffin will never be forgotten. Bye. Have a good day /night." 532 likes and 63 replies, and everyone's just like "RIP legend," which is fair. Like, it's really sad.
Someone just said Hamlet has such a soothing voice for no reason. Can you read the entire Harry Potter series?
Okay, this guy, TNT has perhaps because I play with him on Fortnite. He has perhaps the most least soothing voice when he's shouting. Like, oh my god, like because he's always just like because whenever I snipe him, he's like, "What the fuck?" He just screams. It's so funny.
That's
Yeah,
funny now.
yeah. Would you ever read the entire Harry Potter series? It's 7 books. How many words combined?
Yeah, I could do that for a price.
All right. 1,084,170 words are in Harry Potter.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, sure.
Take a good while, but you can do it. Alrighty. Next question. This is another good one. How do you typically analyze feats and scale characters?
I like in terms of analyzing feats, I go off what like that feat is capable of doing. Like in Shadow knocked
sorry,
out.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, but Vortex just entered the chat, so I have to say hello to him.
Hello. Oh yes, Vortex. How you doing, man?
How are you? True, a little early for streaming for you, isn't it? It's 9 o'clock in the morning, but it's 9 o'clock. Oh, sorry, Glow. Glow. I'll send you over a crown. Sorry for not saying hello to you. Hello, Glow. No, you're a meanie.
I just got a message from a friend on Discord. Source of Dragon Motion said he changed his question.
He made questions, and that is one thing that I am going to be discouraging really quickly. I will not be asking Hamill's questions if it's shit like, "Can you give me a suggestion?" or "What tier am I as an editor?" Because they're just. I'm trying to use an expression that's not like beta questions, but they're just questions everyone will ask if you answer one person's.
Yeah, and I remember you said this before in your Q&A. You don't really need to rely on my opinion, to judge off your editing skill. Whatever. If you enjoy making your edits, and that's all that matters.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. If you have you shouldn't I'd be lying if I said that I didn't use suggestions for 90% of my edits. But I had to.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to be asking you them because then the chat's going to be flooded with the people who ask the same thing, and it's just it's not fair to the people who are taking time to ask actual non-repetitive questions.
No, that's understandable. Yeah.
Now you can resume question the question I just asked you. How do you typically analyze feats and scale characters?
I analyze feats by, as I said, going off what that feat is actually capable of doing. Like when Shadow punched the emeralds out of Sonic, I would see where would that scale to, and and I would judge off what that category is then. Shadow punching the emerald out of Sonic is a striking strength feat,
Yeah,
and it's also a power feat, and it's also an AP feat.
It is.
And that's how I usually analyze the feats. I look at the feats and I put them into a category.
What was that? Sorry, I didn't catch it.
I analyze the feats and I put them into whatever category I think they belong in.
So like, okay, like example, I'll use another Sonic one. Shadow pushing the Eclipse cannon. You would be like, okay, Shadow pushing the Eclipse cannon. That's a lifting strength feat, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't exactly do the same thing, but I like if I didn't do the thing that I do, then that would be a very fair reasoning.
Mm. Yeah.
Hakai Wave here. Hakai Wave edits is here. Hello, man. Got 24.
What's up, Hakai?
I should have said this at the start. I can actually answer this question because I asked you the other day. Hamill said he never got into Star Wars. That was a question in the chat.
Yeah,
but no,
I'm surprised you were angry at that.
Yeah, no, I was not angry. I've never gotten angry in my life.
Yeah, bro, really is Uguay.
Yeah, I did want to say this, but every single person who has not subscribed to Hamill's Battles, go and do that right now. That's mandatory for checking into Strength Hit. At Hamill's Battles, he's 134 subscribers, 240 videos, and all of them are as perfect as the fucking Mithril from Lord of the Rings. He's a great editor, very chill guy. Go and subscribe to him and give him the love and support he deserves. That is.
I appreciate that.
You are very welcome. I always want to benefit the people in the community. Are we able to move on to the next question?
Yeah.
All right. Who is more evil, Godzilla or Homelander?
Well, I mean, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's obviously Homelander.
Wait, your answer was Homelander.
I mean, yeah, Homelander, of course.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Homelander.
I mean, Godzilla is just the only reason he kills people or like kills other monsters is because he's just, it's either he sees them as a threat or,
He's a protector of Earth. He'll like kill millions, but he'll do it to kill one big guy that'll kill trillions.
Yeah, Homelander's just a prick,
Yeah. You are very right. Homelander is insane. Homelander's a psychopath. All right.
He uses his his powers to intimidate people.
Yeah, like Godzilla. The one thing I would say that like makes Godzilla a little bit on the more evil side. This is just one characteristic. Is the fact that he is quite egotistical. He's probably the most egotistical of all of the monsters. Because, like, he's the last species and he's the king. Like, I can see it in all of the interactions with Kong. Like, Kong wasn't dead on the the carrier in Godzilla vs. Kong, and Godzilla left because he thinks he's already won the fight. Like, he's quite arrogant. But at the end, he's a creature. He's acting on instinct.
Exactly, yeah. Homelander just has no remorse for actions. Godzilla,
Homeland is just a narcissistic psychopath.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the only character. There's like three characters. Well, sorry, two that I know that are more evil than Homelander, and that's Judge Holden and Allied Master Computer, or AM. And I do not know if you're familiar with either of those characters because they're from quite.
I know Judge Holden. I've heard Judge Holden.
Yeah, Judge Holden. He's probably second most evil. He's a monster. Like he is. Like Billy Butcher. He's fucking diabolical. He is just he's a demon. Anyway.
Yeah, because I watched his Analyzing Evil video.
Yes,
Analyzing Evil channel.
Yeah, no, I've seen it a couple of times. I remember I watched the Palpatine one because I was really getting at that point.
All right.
Bro did. Oh wait, I'm just looking at the chat. Bro did not just say the Q left the chat. Haven't seen. Is All Tomorrow's a book or a movie? I can never remember.
Oh.
Well, I'm not looking up a song. Okay, book. Yeah, I thought so. All right.
Again, 2 subs. Let's go.
Yay! Give him more. All right, next question. What is your favorite edit that you have done? I'm also going to heart the questions as we do them.
Ooh. That's a good question.
Only give good questions.
I like the me versus Wiz editors that I made. Because most of my good friends are in it. What else?
It was
I
favorite
think-
edit that you have made, not favorite like edit in general.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I was saying. Maybe my submission for JA play Godzilla versus Monkey King, because that's when my style, like, that's when it all started coming together, you know. And by the way, Javi Battles is here.
Oh my god!
how you doing?
Oh my absolute goat! I am doing great, guy. I'm doing great, bro. How are you doing? Have I? Hold on, mate. I don't think I have. I'll be remarkably impressed if I have. I'm seeing if I'm surpassed him in subs yet. I don't think I have though. Yeah, no, I haven't. He's 1,000 ahead of me. I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't think I had. He's such a legend. He's awesome.
He is.
Such a nice guy as well. JA Play's been summoned because you mentioned about the open collab.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, W Open Club.
Next question. Questions from Hey, what's up, bro? The most insane person I've ever seen. He just comments on everything.
You could find him on the moon.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, I'm fairly certain that, like, you could find him on... No, not even on the road. You could find him on road. Like, he would put a comment on roadkill. That's how, like, absurd it is.
He's everywhere, to be fair.
He's quite literally everywhere. I'm started getting a bit worried that he's in the walls. So I'm actually like he's confusing me a little bit. But regardless, he's got a question for you and a question for me. Question for you: how did you improve your style so much? Spill the tea.
Damn. Well, you see, like I got this like secret vault in my house. It's got like. It's like super top secret, like styles. No, I'm joking. So basically, it's a combination of wisp packs and my own kind of style that I kind of made myself. Like I use a combination of both, so I can like use some effects, and I can also make my own effects.
Yeah.
Like some of the stripes that you see, like the fractal ridges, I kind of, tweak them myself. So I don't just copy like effects, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, your edits are so like far. Like, hold on, wait, I'm just gonna go to one of your more recent ones. Audience.
All right.
Look at this.
99 demons down. 1.
And like I'm
Look at this.
on DaVinci Resolve.
2 go.
Shit.
Then all I have to say is goodbye.
Like, I can't do this shit, but he can, and he does it like in his sleep, in 150-degree sun, barefoot in the snow.
Damn.
Don't ask
Well,
me.
you should be a poet.
150-degree sun in the snow.
Yeah. That's a very unique place.
It is slopes of Mount Doom. That's how hot it is.
Everything Battles, my guy.
Oh, he's here. Hello, Everything Battles. Yeah, it is great dialogue. It is great dialogue. Hamels is really good at it. Everything.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it, man.
you're very.
Nowhere near as good as you.
What was that? Sorry.
Nowhere near as good as you in terms of dialogue.
Thank you. Dialogue is one of my strongest suits. You're still really good. Very
Definitely.
as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, I'll quickly answer. Hey, what's up, bro's question for me because this is a you stream, not a me stream. Are you planning to do Cyberpunk edits? Yes, I am. I just need good matchups for them. That's just one thing I struggle with sometimes. I did the same thing with Avatar, and I still haven't uploaded any Avatar The Last Airbender videos yet. I've made like 3, but I do want to do Cyberpunk edits. I might do a writing edit, but it depends if I get like a good matchup or not.
I think I've only ever done one in terms of writing edits.
You have.
I did Scar King against Koba, which was
Oh,
like,
I
Koba
remember
loaded.
that. I listened to that for hours on end because I love the music so much.
Oh, yeah, I like that song. To be fair,
I have I just listened to music for hours on end.
yeah, you did say that's how you like how you make your edits. You listen to the song.
Yeah, no, if I go to my other Google tab, this is like I was listening to this for like an hour before we started.
I thought
It was Gunma vs. Angry Rock, JS Battles version.
Oh yes.
Javi and Everything Battles are interacting. This is off. Yeah, Freezy's
Wow.
Freezy's in here too. First plus.
Bro, we've got Everything Battles. We got Vortex in here. All we need now is versus Arena. Then we got the
Yeah,
trio.
we do need. I'm gonna message him and just like ask if he can get on. Wrong one.
Yeah, freaking ads, PH, man. I know.
What are we?
You know,
Is that you?
monetization and that. All right, let's go.
Bulletproof reasoning. I will persuade him.
Trying to read
Yeah, bring it
for good reasons.
Frozen Arena.
Frozen Arena.
Next lot of questions for you from I can't say this guy's name, but I can. Filicanio Productions, I think it is. What do you think is the most overrated character in Wiz?
Ooh, there's a lot of candidates for that now.
That is very true.
Probably, you could say Supersonic. I know that's probably going to hurt Sonic lasers, and trust me now, Javi knows what I'm talking about.
What do you think is Supersonic Glaze exactly?
I've just seen him. People saying he wins against characters like Void Ghidorah and all them kind of characters.
That's absurd. I was like, well, my immediate thought was you were meaning that like he's below characters like Godzilla, and I was like, I just don't.
Oh no.
I just don't agree.
No, Supersonic beats Godzilla.
Yeah, I just wanted a range of like your perception on Glaze, but continue.
Like, even Base Sonic is glazed a lot. Like, I've seen people say Base Sonic beats. Who is it? They say he beats, and they say he beats like MCU Hulk, like low diff, and I'm like,
hell,
bro, like, get your head sorted out. Like, there's no way. Like, the only way that Sonic could be Hulk is if Hulk just doesn't get a hit. Like, if Hulk gets his hands on Sonic, Sonic's dead.
Yeah, no, like Super Sonic, no, but Base Sonic, yes.
Like, Hulk rips him apart if he gets his hands on him.
This is something that I personally really don't like with power scalers. They sort of like they misconstrue those. Like one of my favorite a battle that I love is like Metro Man versus Hulk. But Hulk could never react to Metro Man. So Metro Man would just speed blitz him and just absolutely obliterate him. But where's the fun in that? Like, what's the fun in comparing the characters? If it's just going to be like, because of character A's speed, we're unable in order to calculate.
And
like, it's just dumb. That's why you'll often see like with a lot of, unless there are exceptions, but with a lot of characters like that, I'm always going to like I find the fight a lot more interesting if we just exclude like immediate advantages like that.
Yeah, and even so, like Metro Man, according to statements, is even more durable. So Hulk's durability apparently wouldn't even help because apparently Metro Man is stated to be more durable because he can like survive a hit from a concentrated power by the sun.
Yeah, the concentrated power of the sun.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, Metro Man is just OP.
Yeah, no, Metro Man I think would beat Hulk mid-high difficulty.
Yeah, to be fair. I mean, like, Hulk is stronger, but he's not even that much stronger. That's the annoying thing.
Hulk has stronger physical lifting and striking strength, but not by a shit ton. Actually, lifting is debatable.
Yeah.
But he has definitely
lifting is debatable.
And striking.
Because if you go by power scaling, Metro Man was able to lift a school when he was a child. So if the power scalers go like, oh, well, he's like, 30 years older now, so maybe he can lift 30 times that.
Exactly. I hate when people do that. It's so annoying. I remember I was thinking about this the other day because, like, being someone who I'm not really as active in the proper power scaling community anymore because I just think that, there's no point. It's just too toxic. But I used to be.
Yeah.
And the things that I do the most is I like to write books because I want to be an author when I'm older. That's one of my motivations. And when writing stuff, I'm so paranoid that I'm going to say something like, oh, character A has the power of, has 12 times the power of a nuclear bomb. And people are going to take that legitimately and use that to power scale him.
Yeah, I think, if you're going to write a book, then just make sure the power scalers can't, completely ruin it.
Exactly, because It's the same. It's the same thing as like I was talking to Dark like Alex the other day. Great guy, love him, love his edits, really cool. Do you know him? Like, do you know his edits?
I think I might have heard of him before. I think did you show his channel on stream before?
Yeah, no,
Does
I've
he do
shown
Star
him a
Wars
bunch
edits?
on stream because I really, really like the guy, and he's really, really chill, really nice, all stuff like that. But he's like one of
Yeah.
those proper power scaling types. And
Oh, yeah.
one of his like arguments is that what was it? Yeah. Okay, so you've got this. I am going to be going to Star Wars because that's what we were talking about, and I'll try to be as accurate as I can, even though I know you don't know it. Anakin, who is Vader before he went into his suit, was fighting Obi-Wan. Anakin was severely nerfed. Obi-Wan was amped. Obi-Wan previously had fought this other character and got ragdolled by him. Anakin, while not nerfed, had killed that character. Now that was probably very confusing. But
what's his name again?
Count Dooku.
Yeah, Count Dooku. I remember. Yeah, I think I heard of that before. Yeah.
Yeah. So Count Dooku fought Obi-Wan, and he was ragdolling him. I think that the version of Obi-Wan that fought and beat a nerfed version of Anakin would lose to Dooku, despite the fact that Dooku, I think, would lose to that version of Anakin, because Anakin is a tank. He's like a freight train. He's too physically strong, and Dooku's an old man. Obi-Wan fights a lot more conservatively. Dooku is a better duelist. He has more experience, and he's stronger in the Force. So despite the fact that Obi-Wan can beat Anakin in that stage, and Anakin can beat Dooku, I think that Dooku can beat Obi-Wan. Does that make sense to you and everyone in the chat?
It does, because when you're just saying
character A,
the other character
B, because so if character A beats character B and character B beats character C, then character A will beat character C.
Yeah. I get what you mean. It's like, you have to go off what the two characters are capable of.
Exactly. They're all their individual matchups.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's the thing. You can't just say oh, this character beats him because he scales higher than, the winner. Or how should I say? Let's say character A versus character B, right?
Yep.
Character B, let's say, wins, but character C scales higher than character B. So that means he wins, even though he might lose to character A.
Yeah, exactly. Scaling higher is massively overblown in so many cases. Just because a character scales higher doesn't mean they win.
Yeah, because there's arguments out there that say that, Death from Puss in Boots scales to wall level. And he probably does, to be fair, because he's not, showing extremely good, feats.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
He has hacks.
Death doesn't have the best feats.
He has hacks and abilities that might, not necessarily scale him higher, but give him a better chance, But it's not about scaling, it's about your hacks.
Comparison with the Death argument, there's someone like Tai Lung who scales to, I'm pretty sure, let me look, I'm pretty sure it's building level. I use the Versus Battles wiki for this because I can't be bothered to calculate it sometimes. Yeah, building level plus. But I think that Death would beat Tai Lung because Death has hacks and abilities. Tai Lung can't really do much against. Death can teleport.
Exactly.
He has abilities Tai Lung can't fight against effectively. So just because Tai Lung scales higher, he still doesn't win.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I try. That's what I tell myself all the time. A character doesn't beat another character because he scales higher. That's not how it works. I mean, fair enough. It might work sometimes. Yeah. Let's say if it's Godzilla against Homelander, Godzilla scales higher, so that means he wins anyway. Exactly. But he wins anyway, even without scaling.
Yeah, exactly. It's the type of thing where it's better to have two crutches than one. If you're only using scaling terms in order to defend your argument, I think that your argument is inherently flawed because it's not taking into account other facets of a battle. I keep using Star Wars arguments, which is annoying, but the Star Wars.
That's fine. That's no problem.
Thank you. There's an argument in Star Wars. There's a character called Vitiate, and sorry,
Yeah.
that not Vitiate. The character called Darth Nihilus, and Darth Nihilus' entire thing is he can drain entire planets of their life. Just go in one-shot planets. Like that's his thing. He can do it to any planet. He can and become extremely powerful because of it. There is a statement from the person who created Nihilus' game, Knights of the Old Republic 2, that he is weaker than other characters, who in turn scale below because of feats and statements and stuff, other characters. That I do not think makes Nihilus weaker than those characters. Just that statement, because none of the other characters have anything on the level of draining an entire planet.
Exactly.
And it's just like feats. Like I was talking to Darklight Alex about this the other day. Feats, because I said I believe feats are overstatements, and then he said, "Well,
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well then it has to happen all of the time." And I didn't say this in the chat because I prefer having conversations like this. I said, no, it doesn't. Power scaling is an inherently illogical system. You can't do it. You can't make logic out of it. You can try, but at the end of the day, it's just not going to properly work and make like logical. Like it's not going to make sense because like
exactly.
If you say that every single feat is over every single statement, you're going to be contradicting something like narrative. If you say that the narrative is over every feat, then you're going to be contradicting feats. You can't do it. It's impossible. And like that's why I think I scale kind of fairly because I just like go with like not with what I feel. I just, like whenever I'm like trying to determine who wins a matchup, I ask myself who do I think wins. Like even including all information, I ask myself who I think wins. And then I will look for information and like statements, feats to support that. If it more supports the other character than like the character I felt would win, then I'll go with the other character. But you have to include your own personal perception on it. It's impossible to just be robotic and completely logical in a system where like the people who were designing this didn't really thinking about power scaling. They might have thought might have thought that like character A would beat character B, but that's basically it. Like they don't think about like how like what people scale to. They don't think about stuff like that through no fault of their own. That's just it. Like because most authors don't really do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
I need a drink of water. Sorry, keep going.
That's no problem. One like character that has statements that I absolutely hate. Right, I hate sentry statements because they're just completely illogical. They make no sense. And
I can understand that. I do have a counter argument to that though.
Yeah.
Sentry because I do as well. I hate statements that contradict what we've seen. My argument with Sentry is that Sentry's statements are so far removed for what we've seen him do. It's almost like with. I'm trying to think of a good Marvel example. Shit, I was trying to think of one with the Infinity. Okay, it's almost like Wanda. It's almost like Scarlet Witch, hypothetically having the power of the Darkhold and using statements for what she's able to do. Like Wanda never achieved the full extent of her power. She was getting there, and she would have if she got America Chavez's power, but she still had a lot to learn, and she still had to use the Darkhold a lot in order to get to the extent where she could like rule the multiverse. Using that statement is the same as using Sentry's statement because we've never seen them do anything like that. So it's almost like you're using a different character.
Yeah, because the only time I'll ever like statements is if they can back them up, you know? If the character that has them statements can actually back them up, you know?
Exactly. Another Star Wars one. Like Count Dooku is an old man. He's an excellent duelist, but he is an old man. Saying that he would be Darth Nihilus who can drain entire planets just because of a statement is just illogical in my opinion.
And Zed Rexy's pretty happy now that I said that.
Everything Battle said, people in Wiz aren't smart sometimes. Yeah, I agree with you because it's inherent. From what I've seen, people inherently try to give logic to an illogical system. You can't always have feats over statements. You can't always have statements over feats. You can't have narrative over everything. You can't have everything over stuff all the time. You need to deviate depending on the matchup and how you perceive it. If you think that if you think that in a fight between Thanos and Wanda, if someone was to argue, oh yeah, I think Thanos would win because Thanos has more experience with his abilities and he has more variety of abilities, that's a fair argument. If you were also able to argue because Wanda was able to just like do what she did with Black Bolt, she'd be able to do something similar to Thanos. You could argue that they're equally valid because they both have reasoning behind them, but they're based on your own perception of the verse.
Yeah, I mean, you're spitting facts here as well. I can agree with everything you're saying, like, because it all matters on what you think would happen. If you
exactly,
yeah, exactly.
That's why when people ask me to debate, the only thing that I'll debate about is that's only because I love Star Wars so much. But at the end of the day, if you disagree, I don't care. You're entitled to your opinion. That's the beauty of free will. We're all able to have our own thoughts, our own thought processes. We're all able to do that. So what's the point in taking issue with other people's opinions? The only opinion I would have ever the only opinion I've taken issue with during my time as an editor in the last year is the opinion that Homelander is boundless because says he can do whatever the fuck he wants. That's just.
I mean, come on. I could say I could do whatever I want. Does that mean I'm boundless?
Exactly. I have Homelander as a profile picture. Does that mean I'm boundless?
No. I have Kong as my profile picture. Does that mean I'm what? What's Kong? Is he country level?
I don't think he is. Let me search it up. I'm pretty sure he is. Okay, he's apparently building level, but that's base.
If he's building level, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Wait, it actually says building level.
Oh my god! Come on.
Hold on, wait. It's contradicted. Give me a sec. Remind me what this is. Hold on.
I have to zoom in. My phone's tiny.
4B. That's the one I'm looking for. What the hell is this? See, why?
Versus Battles Wiki is completely apt.
Yeah, no, it is. But I've gone there, and it says Kong's 4B, and that's solar system level. How does one even achieve that? Kong, I would say is around I'd say multi-continental is fair. Maybe a bit below that, but I'd say multi-continental is fair. But solar system level, Zeus from Hercules. Kong did not.
Kong? I'd love to see Kong with just a big white beard.
Yeah,
He manipulate the constellation.
Yeah, just wearing a loincloth as he ascends into the stars, moving shit with his mind.
With my lightning bolts.
Just insanity. Wait,
that's crazy.
Everything about it, that's actually genius. Please do that. Seriously, I will pay you to do that. I won't actually, but you know what I mean.
Ooh.
Should I do an edit in terms of IQ, Wiz scaling versus wiki scaling?
That is pretty good.
I like that. Yeah,
I'd be looking forward to that.
Versus wiki. The one thing I go for the versus wiki for is to remind myself what characters have done. I don't look at the statistics, don't look at anything because it's just there's no point. You need to come to your own conclusions. You need to do it yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, okay. We spent so much time on that question. So, this one.
Are we still on the same question?
It is a good question. This one I think is fairly. I'm pretty sure I know your answer. Favorite franchise?
Do you know the answer? I'll let you answer. No, it's actually not Monsterverse, surprisingly.
Football?
No, it's the Jurassic franchise.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, you're going to hate me after I say this.
No, I think I know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
You never watched it.
Yep, never seen it. I
knew it.
So I spent 17 minutes on one question. TNT, we're just that great. I actually This is even worse. I don't think I've said this. I started watching Jurassic Park once with my mum
Oh no.
when I was 7, and I fell asleep. That is how like not into it I was.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to cut the stream short.
No,
I'm joking.
no.
Uh,
Stay right there, Irishman. We're not done.
As Ivo would say, blocked, unsubscribe, reported.
But to be fair,
You know,
I do want to re. I was never into dinosaurs. I'm much more a mystical sci-fi fantasy guy. I watched Star Wars when I was 2. I've been into that stuff since then. So, but I do want to watch it just to see how like the film is constructed, stuff like that.
yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, like we all have our own likes and dislikes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all do. We all have personal opinions.
And Zed Rexy, I don't think he's happy about that either.
Yeah, Glow's saying something. Glow's one of my moderators. Glow said Maul over Niles because Maul is said to have a higher KD. Yeah, it's dumb. Like, yeah, like Darth Maul is not strong. It's just dumb. Statements like that are stupid. Anyway, is that all you had to say on that question? And can we move on?
I mean, another franchise I really liked was I like Invincible, but it's nowhere near as close as Jurassic. Nowhere near like Jurassic though.
But
Jurassic will always be my favorite. Yeah, I like Invincible.
I like Invincible as well. Invincible suffers from the one thing with me is that I hate the protagonist more than anything else. Mark is a wild piece of shit. He was so good in season 1. Like, I loved him in season 1. He's such a good character. Season 2, he was okay, but like I remember the scene with Angstrom in like the finale where he was like, I thought you were stronger.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there. I was like, I know why he said it, but that sounds so cringe. No one says that. Like, seriously. Like, if he had have gone, like, it's clear the Rise were just thinking, oh, if he says that, this will be badass. Like, and then in season 3, Mark was whiny, and I didn't like that. But Mark had some good moments in season 3. What I hated in season 3, most of all, this is why season 3 isn't my favorite season, was the fact that Mark and Eve's relationship was so boring. It really was. It was boring. And then I remember the last season. Last final battle against Conquest, where Eve gets pummeled through the stomach and half her face gets torn off. And Mark's like, I can't live without you. And I'm like, but you did for so long. You were dating
Cecil.
You've been dating Amber. You were dating Amber for a longer period of time. Like, this is not warranted at this point in the story.
It's like it just has nothing, you know. It's just completely pointless.
Exactly. Like, it's clear. Like, and I think Invincible season 3 was still exceptional. Like, I prefer season 1. It was still great, but Mark dragged it down, in my opinion.
I can't lie. I wouldn't even have minded if like they just called the series Omni-Man or something.
Yeah, no, Omni-Man's the best character.
You know, the fact it's called Invincible and not Omni-Man. I wish he was just called Omni-Man.
Yeah. Invincible's good choice. All right. Now we have questions from Mr. TNT, who's your self-proclaimed biggest fan. He's going to be like jizzing in the comments as I say these. That's he has said that to me before. That's the terminology he uses. Question 1.
Who is this guy?
Question 1, and this is a humdinger. What cheese is your favorite?
Oh.
You're not actually answering this. Oh my god. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm curious now.
I like red cheddar.
Red cheddar. I've never shredded.
Yeah, I like all kinds of cheese. I love cheese. Cheese is just cheese.
Cheese used to be my favorite food. I remember one day my dad was watching a football game and I was 5. And I would really love cheese so much. After dinner, instead of having like cookies or chocolate and shit, I went to the fridge, I got cheese. I poured cheese out on a plate and I ate that.
I mean, we all do that, no?
I was told that it was weird, so maybe other people do it.
Damn.
Battle Beast being Roger Edit's favorite character is also good. Battle Beast is great.
I like Battle Beast. Battle Beast is tough.
He's very tough. All right, next question. Fuck me, TNT. Next question. Step-by-step guide on how to make a chocolate milkshake.
Oh my god.
I've
That's a
never
good
had
question.
a chocolate milkshake in my life.
You know what? I'll double on that. I never really like shakes.
Well,
To be honest.
I'm a bit. I think I would have said. I would have had to have said this before. I'm a bit of a special case with like liquids because I don't have any. Like I have. I kid you not. I cross my heart. I swear on all of my subscribers. I have never drinking anything but water in my entire life, except breast milk when I was.
Seriously.
Yeah, no, deadly serious. Cross my heart, hope to die. Genuine honesty. I have never drinking anything else. Never even tried anything else.
That is actually crazy.
Yeah, it's getting more and more unbelievable for people to think the older I get. Because I even had, like, my cousin was so confident that I would by the time I'm 15 that he bet me money for it. He bet me $10. I should have asked for more. But the thing is that I didn't even do it peer pressure, like my parents didn't want me to. I just didn't do it. Like, I just never drank anything else but water. It just happened.
Damn. Hey, 1 second. I just need to go toilet.
It's all good. I can entertain the chat while you're gone.
Just entertain chat.
Size shit. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
See you in 5 minutes, mate.
All right, let's read the chat. Who here thinks regular shows, top 2 Cartoon Network shows? Never seen regular show. What about formula or milk? I've never had milk, but I had formula because I needed to. Most used character on my channel got to be Thor. Thor or Omni-Man. People finally processing that I said I've never drunken anything but water in my life. What? Or is that the regular show thing? Could be both, honestly. I haven't seen Attack on Titan, but this is hopefully decently accurate. I like it already because Anakin's winning. Let's see the chat. Hey, suggestion for Transformers 1 Alpha Trial. I can't think of anything. Neither can I. HH, I sent you an edit when you were talking about scaling. Also, have you ever had flavored water? I might check out the edit, and no, I haven't ever had flavored water. I actually like this. Send me edits like this again. Anakin just destroys. Yep. Yeah, overall dueling, I'd say to Dooku. Yep. Oh, wait, hold on, did he give agility to Dooku? Anakin? No, agility to Dooku. Dooku was the most agile swordsman besides Yoda. Yes. Battle IQ I'd give to Anakin, but very close. Yep. Skill, experience, yes. Horsepower, yes, obviously. Yep. No, defeats to Anakin. No, defeats to Anakin. No, Dooku does not win. Oh, fuck. Of course there's another half. Okay, overall dueling still to Dooku, just in terms of sheer skill. Anakin just out-hacks us because of his strength. Agility to Dooku. Battle IQ to Anakin, very close though. Skill to Dooku. Yep, that's fair. Low diff, low mid difficulty, other one. Fender Bender's here.
Is everyone still alive? Let's go.
Hey, he's back. I was looking and criticizing a Wiz edit while you're gone.
Damn.
I'm just looking.
That's kind of crazy.
What is Kratos' strongest form? Power of Hope. Base form, excluding amps, when he's in Ragnarok. If JS Battles the GOAT of Wiz editing, can you give me your top 5 Wiz editors? JS Battles is the GOAT. Top 5 Wiz editors, JS Battles... No,
me! I'm joking.
JS Battles, Cap Edits, Versus Arena, Darklight Alex, Who else? Who am I had someone else in my brain.
Damn. I gained 6 subs from this stream. Hey, I might have to come into more streams, bro.
I can't think of a fifth one, to be honest. Maybe you, but like maybe you, Hamels, to be honest.
Damn. And I didn't expect that. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Yeah, Strickler's growing on me as well after JS introduced him. Can I make Darth Nihilus versus Victor? That is such a good suggestion. I'm writing that down.
Oh.
All right, written down.
You just got him activated.
City was peak. Yeah, I might include City in there as well. But we should get back to the questions. And
Yes.
Mr. TNT. Oh fuck me. He's got another beautiful one
shit.
for us. Last one. Where do you put Chuck Norris in power scaling?
I mean, that's obviously boundless, to be fair.
Oh.
You know, Chuck Norris, you know, he's able to lift mountains at like, what, 80? So, you know, in his prime.
You going off.
Chuck Norris is goated, man.
Chuck Norris boundless easily. All right. What is your favorite video game? Is the next one?
Oh, I might have to be nostalgia bias here, but my favorite video game of all time. I actually have a top 5, right?
Wait. Chuck Norris built the hospital he was born in.
Oh my god.
Austin Edits just said that.
It's actually crazy.
That reminds me of one of the Asian parents thing I saw on Stephen He's channel. It was like Asian parents sign themselves out of the hospital they were born in and go looking for job applications.
Oh my god, man, that's actually class. I did.
All right. Anyway, go on.
Right.
Go on with your favorite. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, in no particular order, my favorite, top 5 favorite games of all time are FIFA 18, Minecraft, Mario Kart Wii, Fortnite, and
I like 2 of your picks.
Rocket League.
Okay, I can agree.
They're my top 5.
I have not played 2. Wait, which was your first one?
Well, my first one was FIFA 18.
Was FIFA? Oh, okay. I haven't played 2 of those. I've played 3 of them. One of them I don't like Rocket League, but I love Minecraft and Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's a good
Mario Kart Wii. The reason I put Mario Kart Wii there is because, man, when I was a kid, I was the biggest fan of Mario. I used to love the Mario franchise. I used to love it so much. Yeah, and Mario Kart Wii was my favorite game.
I had a best friend who had a Wii though, so we'd play it when I went over to his place. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
And there's more Chuck Norris shit. There's more Chuck Norris shit. Let me friend.
All right, let's quit the Chuck Norris glazing, guys.
This is the best one. Death had a near Chuck Norris experience.
Oh, brother.
The doctors ask him for advice.
I've actually got a good one.
What is it?
Right. Chuck Norris would induce fear on Pennywise.
Yeah, actually, you would.
That's peak.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, man.
All right. Next question. How do you make edits? I'm assuming he means like either apps or device. So probably both.
Well, I edit on my phone, which, you know, most of the time is not ideal because storage and everything, and, you know, Light Motion is very laggy on phone.
One of the reasons I edit on PC.
Yeah. And to be honest, I use CapCut only to like, sync the audio and all that and to add the clips and for the clip matching.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it really. If, you know, if I didn't have to use CapCut, then that would be great. But I don't like using the clip matching on Light Motion. It just doesn't work for me.
Yeah, no, so I do the same thing. I make the bass edit on CapCut and do shapes on Light Motion.
Yeah.
There's more Chuck Norris shit. When Chuck Norris doesn't push up, he doesn't push himself up. He pushes the world down.
Oh, man. Do you know, I remember seeing that question a while ago with Chuck Norris. I was like, the stream's gonna be dead, isn't it? When that Chuck Norris question's asked. Do you know? But yeah. And what's funny is it's actually something I'll credit my brain on. Whenever I think of whenever I concept an edit in my head, I always think of how the clips are gonna match.
Yeah, no.
So I think of the scenes in my head.
I base edits. Like I will be scrolling through JS Battles videos. I'll see a clip I like, and I'll be like, "Oh, that's a character I want to use," and I'll find a character where the clip matching matches and use that.
Yeah, because like if there's a scene where Godzilla is using his atomic breath, I will, if I'm putting him up against a character that doesn't have that, I'll think of a scene where they use their own ability, and I'll put that clip matching together.
I'm just
Make it, you know.
What? Okay, this isn't a question on the post, but we'll quickly answer it. What do you think of skibbity toilet editors?
Please,
Sigh carries
just
with the weight of emotion.
They're like why?
Stay
Why?
skibbity. I'm joking.
I'm actually doing the ISO speed face right now, bro. Just letting you know. Man, no.
I don't know why either.
Yeah, let's just move on, man. Skibby, they can just, yeah, I can stay in the bin.
Which comics do you like most, DC or Marvel?
Wow. I mean, I prefer Marvel, to be honest.
So do I.
You know, but I think, to be honest, the Flash and Superman kind of carry DC.
I won't ramble on about this, but I don't like Superman.
Superman's a very generic character, I can't lie.
Huh?
I think Superman is kind of like, I don't know. I think you said that in your Q&A that he's just not a character.
Yeah, he's not. He really is. He is carried so much by people growing up, seeing him as a role model. That is my genuine. He is not a complex and interesting character, in my opinion. That's why I love Homelander so much. Homelander's Superman, but a lot better executed to me.
Homelander with emotion, like Homelander Superman with emotion.
Exactly. Well, Superman has emotion, but Homelander is Superman who's like, he's realistic. Like, with the way the world is, if Homelander could very well exist if powers like that existed in the real world.
Yeah, because Homelander has a personality, but not a nice one, but...
He does.
You know.
Yeah, hey, what's up, bro? We did answer your questions. All right, next.
Damn, you're late.
Question from JA Plays. Who are some of the most overused and underused characters in Wiz?
Ooh. Overused characters in Wiz. You see, that's a very hard question to answer because as each year goes on, more movies are made and you're going to be using these characters. There's no way that you're going to stop using the character. But to be honest, some Invincible characters, maybe, you could say. I think Invincible is definitely used a lot. A lot, like.
It really.
Maybe some.
It gets used even more when you see, like, when the shows and shit come out, when, like, new seasons drop.
Yeah. And I think definitely certain MCU characters, like Thanos is used so much.
Yeah.
Thor is used a lot. And someone just said Death. Death is used a lot as well.
Yeah, Death is.
You know. And Death mostly gets bullied, unfortunately. So that's, you know, underused characters. It's a good one. Underused characters. Yeah, I'd have to think now.
I reckon,
you know, you could say
characters that people don't usually think about.
I think certain Planet, like I don't know if you've ever watched Planet of the Apes. I don't think you have because you don't really make edits on that.
What was it?
Planet of the Apes.
I have seen one when I was 3.
Yeah, like I think Caesar should definitely be used more because Caesar is a great, like he's good feats, like, and I think he would definitely work against like characters from Gladiator and all that because they're kind of
I
similar.
so want to include Maximus in an edit. That Gladiator is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, you've seen my Maximus versus Caesar, have you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I mean that's close because Maximus has good experience in combat. Maximus has but Caesar is stronger. He's faster. You could even say he's smarter because Maximus is sort of like Maximus was born at a time where
Maximus's IQ is underrated. To be fair, he's got good battle IQ though.
Yeah, it's just Caesar. He just has a more developed brain, I guess.
Even though he's monk.
Um,
Oh, Trin's
said,
got a question for both of us. Send it, Trin.
All right, let's go. Underutilized.
I believe that's it, Buster. Underutilized and underused is sort of the same thing. At least in this
Yeah,
I want to quickly answer a question that I got just then. The question was, what's better, the originals, Star Wars, original movies, prequels, or sequels? With the Clone Wars, the prequels are the best, then the originals, then the prequels without the Clone Wars, and then the sequels. The prequels are only the best if you include the Clone Wars because it gives so much more context. What question do we have next? This is a good one. Yeah, no, this is the one that I intended to say for last because it was so good. Actually, no, there's two. I'll save this one for last. This one I'll do now. For Wiz YouTube,
all right.
Question for Wiz YouTubers. Do you think consistency, good readability are more important than effects, transitions, and so on?
I think consistency is definitely one of them, if not the most important one.
I'm about to say, I'm giving proof that consistency gets you places.
I definitely think, my philosophy is make an edit, right, with effects that you like, not ones that you think other people will like, ones that you like.
I agree.
And in terms of readability, fair enough if you don't like extremely big effects where it's kind of unreadable, but it still makes the edit look nice. If you don't like that, then that's your own thing. You need to make it what you like,
Exactly.
So it only matters than the other, effects only matter more than consistency, or consistency matters over that because you like it more.
I agree.
It all matters on what you like.
It just matters on what you value as an editor. I've gotten 5 friend requests today from this stream.
As I say, make an edit you enjoy making. That's my philosophy. Make an edit you enjoy making.
I agree. Hi Xavier. Hi everyone. You an Aussie. Hamilton's an Irishman. I'm an Aussie.
Indeed.
I'm an Australian Aussie legend.
Friends from across many ponds, actually.
Yes. All right. Next question, and this is the last one that I have, so the best for last. We kind of brushed on it earlier. Do you think that a narrative made by the creator should overrule feats? For example, in a series that I follow, I managed to get a character to massively faster than light speed based on their feats. However, recently a character was stated by the narrator to be the fastest character ever seen moving at near light speed.
Wow, that is a great question. No, listen. If a creator says that this character can do something, it only matters if the character is showing doing that. And if you truly believe that the character is able to do that,
Yeah, I would agree with that. I personally, I know we said that you can't really. You can't have something over something else all the time. You can't have feats over statements all the time. I think that not an exception to that, but the one I would have over others most is narrative. I think that narrative is a very, very important thing. Because if you have it, it doesn't make sense. Someone who is hyped up to be the strongest dark creature, someone who's the big villain. It doesn't make sense hyped up to be the strongest being to just be absolutely destroyed by another character who's not even that important just because they scale higher. It just doesn't make sense.
Exactly. I agree with you now. Yeah, that's true. To be honest, like, you know, if we're saying, let's say, Invincible beats Omni Man, if Invincible ever gets more better feats, if you know what I mean. If Omni Man isn't showing as much as Invincible in that season, then Invincible beats him based off that. Then
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. It's just
You know,
it doesn't work.
if in season 4 Invincible gets better feats than Omni Man in that season, then I still don't think he beats him.
Yeah, because not like Omni-Man's narratively implied to be stronger. He's implied to not like he's better combatant, more experienced. Like it just is, and it's just annoying when people do stuff like that. But everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. To be fair. Oh, right. So
Yeah.
in the chat, best theme song of all Wiz is Dormammu's song. Let me search up an edit with it in it because I do know.
Oh yes, I know this one.
I want to listen to it again.
I like the ticky ticky one. Ticky ticky.
That is a good one.
I like that one. So the Dormammu one is fire. I remember hearing that one. I'm glad JS kept using it.
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, Dormammu's theme song's very good.
What does Hermels think about writing comparisons? I assume you mean in terms of writing.
Oh yeah, what do you think about writing comparisons? Glow's asking this because me and him discuss every day about writing.
I absolutely love in terms of writing comparisons. They're probably... I'm going to be honest. I sometimes enjoy them more than actual whiz.
So do I.
When you're watching a show, you don't watch it based on the feats they're showing, or like, oh, this character beat him, so, I'll make an edit about that. I focus on what that character is like and how the show writes him. I don't care. When I'm watching a show, I don't care about what the character is able to do. Of course, at some point I am, because I'm a whiz editor.
I'm managed to do both. Like, I can do both at the same time. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
I think you could do a lot of things at the same time, to be fair.
Yeah.
Two edits a day, and you got what, like 80 like sitting around just waiting to be uploaded.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of the edits you've uploaded, you've probably made like months prior.
Oh, yeah. It's getting progressively more annoying because the thing is that like I love edits with certain characters, and the thing is, I have made a lot of edits with certain characters. I won't make an edit with them for a month, but then I'll upload an edit and I'll be like, oh, I need to make an edit with like Ghidorah or someone. But then because I just made an edit with them the other day ago, but I just released it.
Yeah, because I assume you're talking about Ghidorah versus Surtur.
Yeah. People were saying in... What's called? Well, now we're done with the questions. I can get off this tab. But people were saying in the comments that only OJ's uploaded this a few months ago. Yeah. Let me see what the other one was. Yeah. Okay. So this is one thing that I do want to like clear up. I will only redo edits if they don't have like color correction because I think it looks so much better. With like when or the other reason might be if I thought I could do better with the edit than I did originally.
Yeah, that's I think that's fair enough. I mean,
pretty fair.
To be fair, that edit is peak as well.
Which one? Both?
I mean, all of them are.
One of them.
All of them.
Oh, thank you.
All of them are peak.
Such a kind legend here. When are we getting? Hold on, I'm just looking at the chat. When are we getting Arthur versus Vader in writing from HH? Honestly, I could work on that after the stream. Let me search people's opinions.
I'm making Megamind versus what's his name, Lord Business at the moment because it's it's a Will Ferrell versus Will Ferrell. No, not in writing. Just Whis.
Yeah, nah, I thought so. What's your take?
I think Megamind wins.
Yeah,
Be honest,
I
it's all weapons.
I can.
So
Yeah, definitely then.
I think what are they called? The brain bots? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Yeah, I think they're better than lower businesses like floating, like flying things.
The micromanagers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Lower business would like.
Actually, wait, no. I think depends on if you scale them to human size, then no, because the micromanagers are like bigger than people.
Yeah. I'm debating when I'm going to do that though.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. I reckon you should. Like, whenever I feel a pull
Yeah.
in edit, I'm just like, okay, I should probably just do it. I'll just do it.
Yeah.
I'm just writing down suggestions I'm getting in the comments really quickly.
That's fair enough.
Oh, I hate this. Is one of my pet peeves. I said this to someone. I think may have said this to you the other day. But when people type, and well, the chat can obviously see it. When people do this, well, like they type the first letter is lowercase and then the rest is capitals. I hate it. I can't stand it. Like it's so annoying.
Yeah. I don't really take much notice into it, but it is annoying to be fair.
And I actually, before we look towards wrapping things up, because you said you only have an hour and a half,
I could stay for longer.
No, don't Austin edits. Austin edits don't. I will kick you from the chat. You do not do the like this. Yeah, the Buckwild vs. Death dialogue was peak. Anyway, I have a question for you. Last couple of months, particularly since the new year.
Oh man, I mean, it's just been on a downfall to be honest in terms of popularity. I do think there's a lot of parasites, as you know what I'm on. You know who you might know who I'm talking about.
I know there are some people who are assholes.
And I do think they're weighing it down by a lot, and I think the standard in ways that it has gotten higher, but that's because everyone's evolving. There's more packs being released. To be honest, I just think Wiz is. I don't know if it'll ever be as popular as it was. I think there'll have to be a huge change or something, maybe.
I reckon that Wiz editing. It's definitely gone on a decline for me. Like a lot of my edits aren't getting as many views as they used to. And like at the end of that, I don't do it for editing. So for views, so that's fine. Oh, Loki versus Chameleon. That's actually a good one. I'll write that down as well. But at the end of the day, it's still a bit demotivating. But I think that when Invincible season 4 comes out, everything's going to. I think
definitely.
And it's even better because there's Invincible season 4 and The Boys season 5 coming out at the same period of time.
We were talking about this, yeah.
Not only that, for a Star Wars editor, more Shadow Lord is coming out as well. It's so funny because I have the best birthday of all time. Because The Boys season 5 comes out one day after my birthday, and Darth Maul Shadow Lord comes out one day before my birthday. So I quite literally have TV shows the days around my birthday.
So you've got it all planned.
I do. Everyone, people are gonna realize what my birthday is now. Well, I made an edit for it. Do you know what's your birthday, Hamels?
August 25th.
August 25th. Oh, nice. My birthday is April 7th.
Yeah, I'm an hunk, man.
Did you say you're old?
Yeah, I'm like 45. No, I'm 09.
50-year-old?
Am
I talking with like a 50-year-old?
Nah, I'm 09. 250809. That's what my.
What was that? Sorry.
B-day. I'm 250809. That's my B-day.
So 17.
I'll be 17 in August. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I mean, everyone's posting their birthdays now. Skull Cruncher edit.
I don't even care if people know my age.
Skull Cruncher edits. Mine's April 18th. Yeah, my best friend, my best friend who's her day after yours. Mine's October.
You know, I'm.
Yep. What are you saying?
My birthday is a day before Cities.
Damn.
Like
younglings.
I only found out about this. I saw his Opeth collab in like 2024. I saw it like a day after my birthday, and I was like, Jesus,
You and
my goat is,
you're the same person. Maybe you are him. Well, you are him, but like maybe
bro.
you are that other individual.
Oh man. Well, I'd love to have as many subs as he has. He's 80K now. To be fair,
What was that, sorry?
he's 80K now.
Yeah, it's true. And everything Battle's birthday is the 25th of April.
Oh, nice.
Do I like the character of Arthur Morgan in terms of how he is written? Yeah, I love him. Red Dead Redemption is peak. Well, Red Dead 2 is the one Arthur is in.
All I'm gonna say now is, does anyone really have anything else to ask now in the chat?
Yeah,
Because
that
now
was
is, I guess,
what I
the
was
best chance.
to ask. Because once Hamels departs, I gotta head too. I got stuff to do, edits to make, stuff.
business to deal with.
I'm very busy. I'm very busy.
Yeah. He's got his business dealings going on.
Yeah, like I'm like Batman, except I still have.
Yeah. A kung fu master.
Did you not hear what I said?
Wait, no, wait, what'd you say?
I said I'm like Batman, but I still have parents.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey,
please,
hold on a minute.
no one took that.
I'm Kong. I don't have parents. Source Dragon Emotion said his questions weren't answered.
Wait, okay, hold on, wait. Did you say that you don't have parents?
No, I have. No, I have parents.
That's why I was so scared. Oh my god, I've never been more terrified.
No, it's just because Kong has no parents, so I was just saying that.
Oh.
No, man.
Oh, I thought I
hit
just
home.
my career. I thought I was done.
Nah, bro, you're all good. You're all...
Okay.
I think Source Dragon. Did he edit his questions? I don't even know.
No,
I
yeah,
haven't
Source
checked.
Dragon did have questions, but they were the ones that I said I wouldn't be telling you.
I want to check and see if he
I'm
changed them.
having a look now as well, just to have a. Oh wait, no, we.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did.
Not from Source Dragon, but we do have one more question.
All right.
If you could bring, this is a good one. If you could bring one movie / show / series into the light, like out of the dark, into from unpopularity, making it extremely popular, what would it be and why?
Transformers 1.
Oh, that's such a good pick.
Absolutely, Transformers 1. That's the quickest I've ever answered a question like that.
Yeah, no, that is.
Transformers 1. Oh, and
Footsport in the chat just said HHH. I'm not 3. It's just HH is my initials. I'm not like my middle name doesn't start with H2.
by the way, he actually did change his question, so I'll just say him out here. He said, "What's your favorite MonsterVerse movie?" My favorite MonsterVerse movie, probably either Kong Skull Island or King of the Monsters. What's your favorite childhood movie?
If I'm allowed to answer it, my favorite is Godzilla vs. Kong or King of the Monsters.
Fair enough. What's your favorite childhood movie? Oh, damn.
Oh shit! Hold on, wait. Sorry, I'm nervous. Trin just said, "About to start getting H's name till I get it." Okay, go. I will tell you if you get it. Okay, go ahead. But answer the question. How I was like, it just keeps questions.
All right. What's your favorite childhood movie? My favorite childhood movie is. I used to watch it when I was a lot younger. I used to love The Croods. I still do. And, you know, The Croods has gotten even more popular nowadays, which is funny. Have you seen Ninjago? Well, I mean,
because of like, funnily enough, because of the Grug memes.
Yeah.
Guys, stop guessing my name. You're gonna get it right.
Have you seen Ninjago? Yes, I have seen Ninjago before.
Ninjago's so good.
Yeah, it is. Its scaling is crazy as well. I did not realize, but someone else actually asked a question. It was posted actually 17 minutes ago. So it says here, what is your favorite song? That is such a good question. I have so many favorite songs.
Mine's Viva La Vida by Coldplay.
Yeah, that's good. I like One Dance. Um, I like a lot of Beatles. I love the Beatles. I kind of. I know I might sound like a granddad, but I love the Beatles.
You are. You're not a monkey. You're a beetle.
Yeah. What made you start waste editing? I I probably told you this before, but I've been an editor since 2021. I used to edit on TikTok, but I kind of quit, and I started editing back in 2025. Well, back in 2025, literally like 2 months ago. But I started editing in March 2025. I had actually started I started making my own sort of edits like in 2024, but I never uploaded them. But City was sort of my inspiration. He's kind of the one who like started my channel. How do you determine the winner, by show or by statements? If the statements,
I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second because people are going mental in the chat. They're trying to figure out what my name is. Now I'm apparently Haston Henderson. I'm apparently the Hudson River. I don't even. I will say this. I will say they have said my first and last name, but not together. All right, Hamels, you keep going with the question. Keep going.
wait, what was his name?
Turning against me in my own stream.
Hamels Henderson. That would be a great name. That would be a great name. How do you determine the? I prefer feet. You know, if a statement, if a statement's going to be used, it's because the statement was shown. Harry Hamilton.
All wrong.
Damn. I can't lie. Harry Hamilton sounds very similar to my name.
Wait, what is your name?
I'll send you a message. Do not go in Discord.
Okay. You realize that we're going to have to end the call, right?
Shit. I'll just send it to you, right? And then.
Okay, I got it. So what's going to happen is you send me the message, and then when we're in the stream, I'll stop sharing my screen so they can't see it.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay, guys, you're all wrong so far. You just need to pit the combinations together. I'll tell you what, it was one of the first ones. That's all the hints I'm giving you.
You know, I actually think I know your name, but I'm not gonna say it.
Have you sent the message?
No, I haven't.
Alrighty, well, do it.
There you go, I sent it.
You have now?
Yeah, I sent it.
Okay. I'm getting progressively nervous. They're getting nervous.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, guys, I think this is a good time to end the stream. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing. Hamels, it has been a pleasure. Yeah, the last about 30 seconds where I'm being accused for my name hasn't been amazing, but up until this point, it's I have as well. Doing the whole interview thing has been really nice. It's great to chat to you. We will find out who you are, HH. You already got it, but I'm not going to tell you when. All right, now before they can put 2 and 2 together, let's depart. Thanks very much for chatting, Hamels. You, of course, have to end the call. I'll message you throughout the week. I'd love to chat again. We could play Fortnite together at some point. That's about it. I will see you. See ya. Okay, you guys have got it. I'm not going to tell you when though. And JA, yeah, I am going to do this type of thing with more editors. My dream is to do it with JS battles. But anyway, that's it from me. Stop guessing my name, please. You did get it. You put in the comments what you think it is. put in the comments of the stream what you think it is, and I will heart the comment that gets it right. That's my one deal. All right, see you guys. Love you too. Have a great rest of your day. I'm not panicking.